If your mind rarely feels quiet, you may recognize yourself in this story. No advice, no solutions, just a moment to slow down. Michael lived with a mind that was rarely quiet. His thoughts drifted constantly between old memories and worries about the future. Nothing serious had gone wrong in his life, yet a quiet sense of unease followed him every day. At night, his body rested, but his mind did not. Over time, the inner noise slowly drained his energy. Sleep became light, joy became distant. Michael was not defeated by external struggles, but worn down by a mind that never stopped. What exhausted Michael was not his job or the people around him. On the surface, his life was stable. Inside, however, his mind never rested. Whenever he sat still, his thoughts grew louder. He replayed past decisions, wondering if things could have been different. Then he worried about things that had not yet happened. Gradually, Michael realized something important. He was rarely present. His body was here, but his mind was always somewhere else. This quiet exhaustion built up over time, leaving him feeling empty, even though his life lacked nothing. One evening, during a short conversation with an old acquaintance, Michael heard about a small town in the quiet hills of Canada. There lived an elderly man who had once been a psychologist and now lived close to nature. People said he rarely gave advice, but his calm presence made visitors feel lighter when they left. The story did not promise answers, yet it touched Michael in a subtle way. He began to think, maybe peace is not found in explanations, but in the courage to pause and listen. If you have ever searched for a quiet moment of your own, you may leave a short comment. Even a single word is enough. After many nights of thought, Michael decided to go. He did not expect a miracle. He simply hoped to step away from his familiar rhythm. The journey took longer than he expected. Winding roads, long stretches of nature. Time began to slow. Along the way, Michael realized something unexpected. He was not only moving through space, he was leaving behind old patterns of thought. Each step pulled him further away from daily urgency. When he arrived in the small hillside town, its simple stillness felt unfamiliar, as if life itself moved more gently there. Michael found a small house at the edge of town. An old man sat quietly on the porch, his eyes closed, untouched by the movement around him. Michael paused before speaking, careful not to disturb the silence. When he finally spoke about his restless mind, the old man listened. No interruption, no quick advice, just presence. And somehow, that was enough. In that moment, Michael realized something quietly powerful. Sometimes, being truly heard is already a form of relief. Later, Michael walked with a full glass of water in his hands. He noticed something. His hands were steady. When he returned, the old man asked, "Did you notice anything around you during the walk?" Michael shook his head. No sounds, no faces, no sense of time. His attention had been fixed on one thing only: keeping the water from spilling. The old man nodded. In those moments, Michael's mind had become quiet, not because he forced it, but because he was fully present. For the first time in a long while, he felt real stillness. The old man spoke again, and Michael understood. The calm he felt did not come from the road or the glass. It came from this moment. Peace is not something we find elsewhere. It already exists within us, hidden beneath constant thought. When attention becomes complete, the mind naturally settles. Peace is not the result of effort. It is the result of presence. When Michael left the town, there was no sense of victory, no dramatic lesson, only a quiet lightness. He noticed simple things again: the ground beneath his feet, the soft light of evening, his breath slowing naturally. Thoughts still appeared, but they no longer carried him away. The change was subtle, yet lasting. This story does not offer a quick solution. It does not promise the end of all worry. Its value lies in something simpler, a reminder. The mind does not need to be busy all the time. In a world that pushes us to think, to react, to move faster, choosing to pause has become rare. Peace is not the absence of thought. It is the ability to return to this moment, even while life continues with its responsibilities. When we give our full attention to what is happening now, the mind grows quieter and inner strength develops quietly. If this story touched something within you, you may leave a short comment, a word, or a feeling you are carrying right now. Sometimes simply naming it is already a small step towards stillness.